The president is referring to the fact that Democrats have now seized on this as if they ever wanted transparency when it comes to Jeffrey Epstein, which is an asinine suggestion.
Yes, because nothing screams transparency like calling questions about a dead sex trafficker asinine. You know who loves transparency? The people screaming, "Stop asking questions." Very chill, very not suspicious at all.
The Democrats had control of this building, the White House, for 4 years, and they didn't do a dang thing when it came to transparency in regards to Jeffrey Epstein and his heinous crimes.
You know who else didn't do a dang thing? The guards watching Epstein's cell. Also the cameras, and the hard drives, and the investigation team. But sure, let's drag the Democrats like they personally tied the bedsheet. Trump had 4 years. Full control of the DOJ and FBI, and the actual dead body. But sure, it's Biden's fault the files didn't get released. That's like blaming the paramedic for the murder the coroner already burned up.
It was this president who directed the Department of Justice and the Attorney General to do an exhaustive review of all files related to Jeffrey Epstein.
Exhaustive? Bitch, please. They flipped through the files like they were looking for a Chick-fil-A receipt and called it a day. Exhaustive is what happens to your soul when you listen to this ad man explaining anything.
Which they did. The Attorney General and the FBI, led by Pam Bondi, Dan Bongino, Kash Patel.
So, your investigative dream team is a beauty queen, a rage podcaster, and a guy who sounds like an off-brand cologne. If that's your Avengers, I'm Team Thanos.
These are great patriots, some of the most trusted voices in the Republican Party movement.
Trusted voices is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. That's like calling your cousin with a YouTube channel a vaccine expert. No, you've got one of those too, don't you?
And they spent many months going through all of the files related to Jeffrey Epstein, and they concluded what they found in that memo, which they drafted and they released.
You mean that blurry, blacked out Word doc that looks like it was faxed from a Cheesecake Factory printer? The one with more redactions than a CIA UFO report?
So the president has been transparent. He has followed through on his promises to the American people.
Transparent like a brick wall and a MAGA hat. This dude's idea of transparency is saying, "I don't know the guy," about Epstein, then popping up in 15 photos with him like they shared a Netflix password.
But he doesn't like to see Democrats in the mainstream media covering this like it's the biggest story that the American people care about.
Of course he doesn't. Nothing ruins a Tuesday like a sex trafficking scandal involving billionaires, presidents, and mysteriously disappearing evidence. But sure, let's talk about gas prices again. If you're still asking questions, you're the problem. If you stop asking, you're complicit. Choose wisely, America. Or just wait for the sequel, Epstein 2, The Memo Boogaloo.